That's right. We actually have more heat on the way. The air temperature itself, if you didn't factor in the humidity, really has not been that bad. We've been near normal for the daytime highs, but the humidity, that's what gets you. I'm sure many of you know that by now. The humidity has been really stuck with us, literally, for the last couple weeks. Satellite radar showing rain that's still working through portions of our area. Not a ton of it, but we do have some isolated downpours, mainly in Polk County at this time. If we expand the picture, this is what's going on with the weather story. We have this area high pressure that's in control. That's really giving us a southwesterly wind. And that southwesterly wind, what it does is it pushes all that moisture into the coast really early on in our day. So tomorrow we will have much of the same like we saw earlier today, where the storms get started very early. We're talking close to midnight tonight. I'll walk through Futurecast in just a second and show you that. But for now, I want to kind of touch on these temperatures because the last several days, the areas, especially across the Northeast here from Boston all the way to Wilmington, North Carolina, those areas have been much warmer than we have. Now things are starting to balance out. Washington, D.C., Philadelphia, we just saw that they had some severe weather out that way, or at least severe thunderstorm warnings, and some rain that cooled down portions of the country. They're still a little bit warm for those marks, but not quite as hot as it has been. New York City really improved there at 78, and Boston's now at 76. That's a little bit better compared to those 100-degree temperatures that they had. Here at home, we're in the upper 80s. You can see upper 80s, low 90s. Really, the only lower 90s that we have at this time would be Frostproof and Sebring. Everyone else pretty much and Riverview too, pretty much in the upper 80s. Gulf temperatures at 89. And again, with that southwesterly wind blowing over the Gulf, that's why it's so humid. It's like bath water out there. 89 right now. This is a live look from downtown Tampa, where those cleanups are underway, I'm sure. Futurecast walking through this. This is at 8 p.m. tonight. We could see a little bit more action in Highlands County. They have seen rain recently in the last few hours. Really, most of the rain has been off to the southeast there. Also may see some rain spring up in Hardee and DeSoto counties around 8 p.m. Here we are closer to 10:30 at night. Pasco County, Hillsborough County, Pinellas County. We may see an isolated shower start to spring up once again. But really, this is midnight. Let's go forward into tomorrow morning a little bit more. You see that those showers, of course, now doesn't want to show up with this latest model run. But I can tell you right now, the showers will get started very early in our day, just like we saw for today for our Gulf Coast areas. As we move into the afternoon, this is at lunchtime, things will start to push their way off to the east, and we have drier air that's sneaking into our forecast, so that's going to allow temperatures to really spike up. I'll show you in the 7-day. 80 degrees for tonight, another warm and balmy night. Rain for the next couple of days here, really not a ton of it. This is going through next Saturday, where we could get another ½ inch to about an inch of rain. That's not a ton of rainfall when you consider going over the next 6 days. And that's because, again, we are drying out toward the end of the week. 92 for tomorrow. We get those storms started early in the morning. 7-day forecast here. Look at that. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Temperatures start to really warm up thanks to those lower rain chances, lower rain coverage. So we may see a few more heat advisories return to our forecast by midweek.